Have you ever felt your temper explode because of a careless word, a dismissive glance, or an action that hurt you deeply? Have you ever stood frozen, heart racing, hands trembling, while a precious opportunity stood right before you, but fear kept you from stepping forward? Have you ever told yourself, "I'll do it later," only to watch an entire day slip away in procrastination, your goals, ideas, and dreams left behind? If you have, hear me clearly. You are not weak and you are not broken. You are human. We have all been trapped in these three snares: anger, fear, and procrastination. Even the greatest philosophers, the bravest warriors, the most disciplined leaders, they all face them. What separates the great from the ordinary is not the absence of these emotions, but the mastery over them. They do not let anger destroy reason, fear suppress potential, or procrastination steal years of their life. And the truth you must understand, this is not a curse. This is a test, and every test has a way forward. Right now, you hold three keys in your hand: the key to extinguish the fire of anger, the key to transform fear into strength, and the key to break the chains of procrastination. Small, yet when used correctly, they open the door to freedom, power, and a life you truly deserve. Anger is an explosive emotion. It comes fast, strikes hard, and leaves destruction in its wake. Think back to the last time you truly felt anger. A colleague dismissing your work, a friend betraying your trust, or just a stranger cutting in line. How did your body react? Jaw clenched, fists tightened, chest burning. Your vision narrowed, reason disappeared. Words poured out, leaving regret. Actions were taken, never to be undone. That is the danger of anger. One moment of losing control can destroy friendships, careers, or love that took years to nurture. But anger is not the enemy. It is like fire, capable of destruction, but also of forging strength. The question is not whether you feel anger, but whether you master it or it masters you. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." How do you maintain this power? The answer is as old as philosophy and as modern as neuroscience: the breath. When anger rises, the body enters fight mode. Heart racing, adrenaline surging, muscles tense. Without intervention, the mind spirals into chaos. The method is simple. Inhale deeply, hold, exhale slowly. Repeat 3 times. 3 breaths. Simple yet unimaginably powerful. The first breath interrupts the chain reaction. The second breath cools the fire. The third breath restores clarity. Science confirms that slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, shifting the body from a fight or flight state to calm awareness. What Marcus Aurelius practiced with wisdom, modern research validates with data. Practice daily. Each morning, close your eyes, breathe 3 times and affirm, "Today I choose clarity over chaos." Each evening, ask yourself, did I master my anger today, or did anger master me? Over time, you will notice the difference. The flame may still spark, but it no longer burns you. You carry the fire without letting it destroy. You understand, you are stronger than your anger. If anger is a blazing fire, fear is the shadow that binds from within. It does not explode, it tightens its grip. Have you ever trembled before a presentation, hesitated before a major decision, paused before an opportunity that could change your life? Your heart races, palms sweat, throat dries. Thousands of what-if questions swirl. What if I fail? What if I am laughed at? What if I am not good enough? Most people run. They choose comfort over growth, safety over courage. Slowly their lives shrink, dreams diminish, and potential fades. But champions, leaders, and those who create change, They choose differently. They do not run. They do not deny. They face it, and they understand a secret. Fear is not the enemy. It is a compass. Where fear exists, there lies the door to growth. A trembling before a presentation. Confidence awaits beyond. A difficult decision. The future is hidden there. The leap that makes your legs shake, that is the moment of transformation. Overcoming fear does not mean erasing it. It means redefining it. Next time your heart races, tell yourself, this is not panic. This is energy. When your hands shake, remind yourself, this is not weakness. This is focus. When your voice wavers, affirm, this is not fear. This is fuel. The same adrenaline that makes you tremble is the fuel athletes use at the starting line. The same nervous knots in your stomach are the energy performers harness before stepping on stage. Your body does not betray you, it is preparing you. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The monsters in your mind are always bigger than what exists. Practice this. When fear arises, pause. Name it. This is fear. Redefine it. This is energy. My body is ready. Then step forward. Each step diminishes fear's power. Courage is not absence of fear. It is moving forward with it. If anger is fire and fear is shadow, procrastination is the mist. It does not burn. It does not strangle. It lulls you into slow decay until you lose yourself. It whispers, do it tomorrow. No rush. Wait for the right time. It seduces. Wait for inspiration. Wait until it's perfect, and you nod. You wait. You miss out. The danger is that procrastination does not steal all at once. It steals in increments, minutes, hours, days, until a life of meaning slips away. How many ideas did you have that were never acted upon? How many goals were set aside for tomorrow? How many times have you told yourself, I'll start when ready, and never started? Procrastination is not laziness. It is fear in disguise. Fear of failure, fear of imperfection, fear of effort. It pretends to offer comfort, but in truth, it is a thief. The weapon against it is deceptively simple, the 2-minute rule. Anything you hesitate to do, shrink it to 2 minutes. Want to read a book? Open it and read 1 page. Want to exercise? Put on your shoes and walk for 2 minutes. Want to write? Open your document and type 1 sentence. Why does this work? Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum carries you. 2 minutes becomes 20. 1 sentence becomes a page. 1 step becomes a journey. Do not fight procrastination with guilt or shame. Defeat it with small beginnings. You do not need to climb the entire mountain today. Just step on the first rung. Now you have 3 keys. When anger rises, breathe 3 times. When fear grips, pause, redefine, and step forward. When procrastination tempts, begin for 2 minutes. Simple. Yet these simple acts create monumental differences. Countless lives are destroyed not for lack of intelligence, but because of uncontrolled anger. Dreams are abandoned not because they are impossible, but because fear halts action. Talents are wasted not due to incapacity, but because procrastination buries them. The world does not lack talent. The world lacks self-mastery. Ask yourself, how would your life change if you mastered your emotions instead of being controlled by them? How would your career change if anger never ruined an opportunity? How would your relationships change if fear no longer held you back? How would your future change if procrastination never stole your time? Imagine a life, calm in conflict, brave in uncertainty, unwavering in action. That life is not distant. It is 1 breath, 1 step through fear, 1 2-minute action away. You were not born to be ruled by anger. You were not born to be imprisoned by fear. You were not born to waste your life in procrastination. You were born to master yourself, break through limits, and live a life on fire. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not say later. Life does not wait. The future does not wait. Stand up, breathe, face it, begin right now. This is the moment to prove to the world and to yourself that you are stronger than anger, braver than fear, and more persistent than procrastination. This is the moment you begin to master your life. The world is waiting for the strongest version of you.